Or are we video gaming now?
Yeah, we are.
Officially?
I'll give it to you in a second.
Oh, I wasn't asking about that. I was just like all tapping to see myself. Oh no, my arm is cut off.
I'm sorry. I had to. Let me see if I can.
No, you can crop me if you want to keep me cropped in this little invisible prison. I'm okay with that.
No, it's fine. I can fix it.
You're not like me, where like I had the XVmon model and my wing just covered half the fucking game screen. I was like, well, this is what you deal with, folks. Sorry, you
It's like
can't see Cabela's hunting.
the resolution I render you at. No, I
I
think
mean,
it's just the way it captures. Because
I think
like
you got
I
cropped over
uncropped
because
it
I'm fine.
and it's still.
Huh, that's weird because like
Oh, there we. Yeah, no. Okay,
yeah, there you
it
go.
is the cropping. Oh, that's why I cropped it, because the resolution makes you just kind of float a bit.
It's fine. I can. If the people can sadly deal without seeing my beans at all times, they need to subscribe to me for that.
No, no,
Private
it's cool. I
service.
can fix this. I can fix this. Only beans. Where you go if you want the beans.
Everybody's stream going, I don't give a shit about the beans. Give me the blue stinger. I want my Hassie.
You know, this is the best you're gonna get. You got a deal.
I'll deal with it. It's fine. I
Ish.
haven't been here for so long, people don't even remember what color my eyes are.
Neither do I, but you didn't hear that from me. By the way, video games. I don't remember where we left off. I don't remember what we're supposed to do. It's going to be a learning experience for everyone. I probably should have written it down, but I don't care enough about this game to do that.
I have no clue what happened last time outside of you shopping. Oh right, this is the game with the fucking weird anime fairy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see if my inventory can give me some hints. No. Yeah, her name is Nephilim. I think it was like I had to go over here. Later, asshole. It's not even worth fighting things, really. Okay, maybe I misremembered. Why did I save there? Oh, right, I need to go back to the lady. That was it. I need to go back to the control room where the lady who is on the comms is. That, I think, is what I needed to do. I'd lie saying it's all coming back to me, but that's a hot load of shit, and we all know it.
I definitely do.
God, I forgot how awful the camera is. It's like, it's really jerky. Because it follows the way he moves, and because of the way he moves, he takes a short pause when he moves with his left leg. So it just, it's like this weird stuttering camera. Oh man, this is awful. Look, joke's on that bot. I already have the best viewers. Yeah.
Hey, you have me.
Exactly. How do I up? I did it. I've achieved the uppies.
Mad uppies.
Have I chosen the correct way? No. God damn it. The general gist.
Watch out there.
Yeah, watch out there.
It's true. The general gist of the game is, Meteor landed on this weird, lab island, and everything went to shit. We were nearby on a boat because we were getting ready for a big party that was gonna happen. And, that's kind of the long and short of it at the moment.
You know, I can
Who
live
is
further
it?
with even a meteor.
Elliot,
What's the code?
my sweetheart.
Also, when the meteor landed, the anime figurine that a friend of ours was assembling in a bottle came to life, and that's Nephilim, the little fairy that's following us.
Also, our friend who was the owner of the anime figure died.
Mm-hmm. Also, we
Okay,
can't stop
okay.
sexually harassing this lady.
Welcome home, tough guy.
This is for you, honey.
Come on, make it happen. Elliot, do you have a password?
Oh!
Did you write any notes?
Let me check. Let me check. I want to believe. Oh, that's this weird number I've had sitting in that fucking notepad file. Like, why is there a weird 4-digit number in here?
No luck.
Oh,
we
that's
need
not
a
it.
password.
Try 12/24, Christmas Eve.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was a dumb Christmas thing.
What's the password?
Oh, no, wait, I found what it is. It's not that. So... it should be 3532, like that's Elliot's employee number from his card.
No luck. We
No?
need a password.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the 3844 was for a previous puzzle.
12/24 then? Try that.
Yeah.
What's the password?
Yeah, I think this was the password that the kid told us.
No luck. We need a password.
Okay, at this point, return to the control room in the brain center and speak to Janine. Once back, Janine takes the disk she was trying to access earlier and places it back to the computer. She then asks you for a password so that she can access restricted files on the disk. Input 0513 as the password to access
What's the
disk.
password?
Can be found on Chris's driver's license as it is his birthday.
No luck. We need a password.
I need to see this.
Where is it?
I think it's...
Can you pause the rotation?
No. No, I can't.
Is this the correct ID?
Yeah, this is Chris's ID.
Chris's driver's license, not Chris's ID. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
What's the password?
Your mom.
Gotcha. It's okay. The password's accepted.
Luckily, the security here is terrible, so we didn't get locked out for completely fucking up repeatedly.
Yeah, it has worse security than my phone.
I guess we gotta give it up. The electric system is dead. We can't get into the host of the lab.
We have a light here.
It's coming from a different route. I'll bet you need a
What is
bigger
up with the
electric system in
spacing
the deep
between
island.
What are
lines?
they doing in such a place?
The lab there is called Fossil Home. Even security
It's
guards
like it's
are not
loading
allowed
them
to get
too
in there.
quick.
It's like a black box. I've never seen anything like
Mood.
it.
Can we get to the electric system?
I guess. We have Chris's ID.
Good. I'll go. Hey, dogs.
What?
Stay with
It's like
Janine.
they're just
I kinda have a
constantly
bad
speaking
feeling.
without
when it comes to
pause.
bad luck, my hunches tend to be right on.
Never mind. I don't need a guardian.
She made a choice.
Thanks, Eggman.
Call me on the line if something happens.
Wait, was she supposed to talk there?
She only talks in the Japanese version, but the line she says has no equivalent in the English language, so it was impossible to translate.
Shut up. Oh my god, is it time for like a noble sacrifice or something? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Hey, Barkeep.
What a bitch.
What the fuck?
I think she's cute.
Oh, this is my good friend Enbion. Otherwise
This
known as
beautiful
NB.
new person. Oh. Oh, you. Hello.
Let me
I'm
touch door.
I'm NB on underscore, which Corporate forgot to put in the screen title.
I
so
did.
don't worry.
Oh. I will fix it when I'm not getting shot to shit. Yeah, no, fuck this. Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh. Can't believe you're getting zoned.
Oh, this is terrible. I hate this. Oh my god. Fuck this.
You gotta get out of here and eat a burger.
Okay. How now, brown cow? Food? Luckily, I have a hot dog.
Damn, that hot dog just fully healed you.
Okay, but I want to show off the hot dog again because I remember it looking really terrible. It's just a hot dog and lettuce.
That doesn't look like a hot dog.
It looks like a flat texture, yes.
It looks like a open baked pizza.
This
Like a
this
half-baked pizza.
hamburger also looks very flaccid.
That looks like the hamburger you get with a Happy Meal.
It is the flattest hamburger I've ever witnessed.
Also, dogs calling, I guess that was his daughter a bitch, makes sense, I guess. Maybe that's the hint.
No, I think he's just stupid.
They're just stupid, I don't know. Still doing damage.
Nope. Get out of here with your sick laser array.
You're going through the passcode there? You need your passcode.
Yeah, I
The door is
can't.
locked, okay.
Okay. Let me see what weapons I have for the ranged slot. I have no batteries. And I'm a scream. Oh man.
Oh, let's interrupt you before you can, like, shoot. Yeah, I think you're done.
Oh,
glad
buddy!
I'm glad it wasn't enough that the drone shot you. We also had to shoot the individual game over letters.
Just gonna leave it at this for a second. I'll be right back.
So, chat, how are you? Are you feeling the blue? Stinger. Soft-boiled eggs. You know, I like hard-boiled eggs. I love when my fried eggs are a bit runny, but when it comes to boiled eggs, I like them nice and hard-boiled. Okay, air fryer. That sounds good. Undergoing decision paralysis in Pokemon Shield. What's the decision you need to make? Almost cured of a nasty gum inflammation, so that's good right now. That's also good. Remember to hydrate Ice Claw. That heals all wounds. I'm drinking an energy drink as I have a terrible habit of getting very tired on Torpid streams. There's so many Pokemon to use in this game, I can't settle on 6. You can have more than 6 Pokemon. You just rotate them out. Have I ever had poached? I haven't had poached eggs. Yes. I don't know how to make them, but people have made them for me. Doing good, so there's some weird stuff happening today. I've had a wild week and change, so I can relate to weirdness. It's good to be back, co-commenting Thursday games on this channel, where I can get accused of barely paying attention to what's going on the screen because, like, oh my god, is Blue Stinger boring? It's at least more interesting than Carrier. Carrier was like undoing me. Hello, Tillier. I'm kind of shocked that out of all these ocean-themed survival horror games, that somehow Deep Fear was the most fun one.
Yeah, I like Deep Fear. I thought it was actually pretty decent.
It was, I guess, like playing it while playing all these games back to back kind of puts into perspective of how okay it is.
Yeah, and how kind of dire the whole situation was.
Yeah.
I know. I enjoyed Blue Stinger. Also, not Blue Stinger. Deep Fear is also really weird. Learning that the director of animation worked on a Saturn RPG whose name I. Well, do you remember which Saturn RPG it was? Because we were both like, "What the fuck?"
I think Torpid enjoys playing Blue Stinger because Torpid is fascinated by games that are just barely falling apart.
Yeah, I have this sick obsession with terrible games.
You're definitely like a bad game streamer, but you're like commercial bad. You haven't gone into the deep itch.io mines to look for bad games.
I don't find that as fun, personally.
I prefer bad games that have a budget because you kind of see how money just evaporated as you play.
Yeah, but also
is
it's
it?
like going after smaller developers
Elliot.
feels a bit more mean-spirited like that.
What's the code?
I
That's
guess.
also fair.
My
Because a
sweetheart.
lot of itch.io games are like newish, so it's easy to identify a person.
Yeah. Whereas a lot of these are for old, defunct developers, and also you can partially blame the publisher and whatnot.
Welcome home, tough guy.
This is for you, honey.
Corp Logo, you're thinking of Cold Fear, which I have
Come
streamed,
on,
but
make it
Torpid has
happen.
not.
I have not streamed Cold Fear. Cold Fear, from what I have seen, looks okay.
It's
Elliot,
very
Do
okay.
you have a password?
The weirdest thing I learned about Cold Fear was that there are like a bajillion fucking animations for
Gotcha.
walking
It's
around on the
okay.
ship.
The password's accepted.
Yeah, I thought it had animation blending, and then somebody in the chat told me no, they just have animations for all
I
the
guess we
fucking
gotta give it
levels
up.
and
The electric
tipping.
system is dead.
Yeah,
And
we
I was
can't get
just
into the
staring,
host of
I
the
was staring
lab.
blankly in the
light
screen
here.
in
It's
shock.
coming from a different
He's
route. I'll
deeply
bet you need a bigger
unhinged.
electric system in the deep island.
What are they doing in such a place?
The lab there is called Fossil Home. Even secure.
Oh, hey, look, I remembered I had a fast forward button.
I was actually gonna ask to hear why she is like doing a noble sacrifice or some shit.
No, she does not mention it.
Well, it doesn't look like she's doing a noble sacrifice. It looks like she's just
I think
wistfully
she's
looking
cute.
behind us.
I'm glad we didn't get to hear dogs call her a bitch again. Real weird take, dogs. Real weird take.
I think you'd enjoy Cold Fear, but it's like just alright. It's like a 2000s alright game.
Yeah, no,
I
I've
got-
seen a bit of it, and it looks alright.
I got messed up by that game because they have Cyrillic font on a lot of because there's a lot of Russian everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a specific location, and what the game does is if you get close enough to like the wall and have anything you're reading, it subtitles it. So like, you know, your character can speak Russian, so they know what means what. But they used the wrong texture for one area, and I kept getting lost because I didn't read the subtitles. I just kept looking at what it actually said on the wall.
Yeah, I also vaguely recall that they just don't tell you can do that.
It's not hard to figure out. What is that? Is that like a
It's a hermit crab with a
Jeep?
jeep, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it's that.
Oh, fuck me running. Sorry.
Is there just no build up to this? Like you just walk up and like, by the way, there's a boss fight. Like it's less build up than a fucking Souls fog wall.
I missed my chain gun.
Is that a burst fire shotgun? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a little jank.
My consistent feedback to all shotguns in video games is not loud enough.
Nothing has yet to top the fucking super shotgun for me.
I like the Doom pump action more than the super shotgun.
I don't know. I love like the Doom 2016 super shotgun.
Oh, okay, we're talking about that one. I thought you were talking about Doom.
No. OG Doom, the pump action feels better.
Yeah, Fear Shotgun is pretty good. Soldier of Fortune 1 had a really fucking good shotgun. Then again, like Soldier of Fortune's saving grace in both games is, oh my god, the weapons sound so good.
Shame about the racism.
Look, we just take those. It's like that, like... It's basically like, is it a game from the late 90s or the 2000s? Yes. Is it good? Yes. Does it have weird queerphobia or racism? Also, yes. We're really sorry.
Yeah, it was the aughts, baby.
Me handing over a disc of God Hand to somebody and being like, "This is the best game ever. Just please ignore a lot of the other parts."
Just it's a little dated. And it was kind of dated even when it came out.
It was dated. That game is like when you have the first boss fight with like gold and silver, you're just like, oh, it's just gonna be the game, I guess.
I mean, the entire dynamic between the main character and the lady is, oh buddy, it's awful.
I love domestic violence.
Yeah, it's why I
Please don't
enjoy
do that.
any Rumiko Takahashi work.
I Divine Cybermancy is one of those games where I don't think I have the brain for it, because every time I play it, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It
But
is.
it's like... It's like you need to be like Cruelty Squad brain length to basically just go like, no, this is actually genius.
It is the most Warhammer, non-Warhammer game I've ever seen. Which makes sense that they would then go to work on Space Hulk. Well, that sucked.
That is the most tepid boss fight I have seen in a while.
What was the point?
Do you just have to kill it and go and leave? Is that it?
What was the point?
I guess you have a Jeep now. Is there anything on the computer there?
There ain't.
Do you blow up the wall rock thing? Yeah, I streamed Cruelty Squad for 3 hours, and then after I was done, I had spots in my vision for like half an hour.
I'm supposed to get it to break this? Like...
No, do you have any explosives? Okay, to the thing.
Sure don't.
Okay. After defeating the crab, note the plasma gun works extremely well against this boss. Push the large rock that is blocking the stairs
Oh,
to the
fuck
side.
off! Yeah, for reference about the Rumiko Takahashi joke, she's the one who made Urusei Yatsura, Ranma 1/2, and Inuyasha. All of which really like making jokes about the female lead beating the shit out of the male lead.
No, I think that's comedy.
It's true, it's pure comedy.
Okay, but is it more okay if Rama gets his shit kicked in when he's in girl form?
No!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
This guy disagrees. You don't have any... Wait, what do you mean you don't have any room? What do you mean there's room in your
It's because
inventory?
Dogs already
So
has
what?
the Gatling gun.
Oh, you bought it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything on the body?
I am trying and failing.
Let's see.
Gotcha! Hey, hey, hey.
Once you have picked up the Gatling gun and ammunition, return to section A1 of the run road, and from there enter safety corridor leading to section A2 of the run road.
But was this all to get a free
Was it just-
Gatling gun?
I guess.
I feel shorted.
Man, love Hina. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Akina fucking sucks.
I'm trying to remember skeevy animes that I watched that I enjoyed. And I haven't watched in a while, and definitely haven't seen Reiki Tronizuka in a really long time.
You can watch it now on Retro Crash.
Oh, is it fully there?
Yeah. It's
The
also in a few
opening
other
of-
places too.
The opening of GTO is so fucking good, and also GTO is very dangerous because it makes smoking look way too fucking cool.
That's because smoking is cool, and that's the problem.
Like, every time I watch GTO, I'm like, I should just buy a pack of
Like,
cigarettes.
there's a
and start
reason
smoking.
Joe Camel was so successful as a campaign.
Have you ever seen Golden Boy, speaking of skeevy shit?
A bit. I also had fun learning the manga gets really fucking weird.
Oh, I didn't know how. I don't know anything about the manga. I just know about the like 6-episode show.
It gets weird psychosexual shit. And a lot of God, it's just it's
you need
weird.
to eat. You need to eat a burger.
I need
Dogs
to get
is
away
dying.
from a dude who's gonna kill me. Remember that eating
Dogs
takes
eats his
time.
burger. Oh no, eating takes time. Okay.
Like, Golden Boy gets really, really fucking weird. Is like, it becomes about him just being obsessed with this woman who gets railed by this powerful politician and dragged into his weird sex cult. And it's fucking weird.
What are some other weird things? Oh yeah, the Exel Saga author starting off as a mangaka for a with a Sonic and Tails porn. Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't. That's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah. He did a doujin where like Sonic and Tails are like they're not like furry, they're like Kamado Mimi, and it's basically just like ecchi shit.
Holy shit.
And then he drew a manga that's a parody of the Japanese economic bubble bursting that they didn't know how to adapt, so they just went with it.
Yeah, because the bubble burst.
Yeah.
And it was too late to really make it feel relevant.
I think they handled it well. Like, we don't know how to adapt this, so you can make it into whatever you want. So each episode is a different genre. That was funny.
This man is just chuffed as shit to find him some Hassie.
You know, I agree that Yakuza makes smoking look cool, but I don't know if it was because I was young, but the GTO just has like really good smoking shots.
Once again, it's
And then you
because it is cool, but also it's bad.
and then you have the opposite of that, which is Darker Than Black, which is just that has like low-key commentary about how smoking is terrible for some reason.
Oh, you mean like the character's constantly going on about how awful smoking is for you?
Yeah.
Including the dude who has to smoke and hates it.
So that part I did like, by the way. I kind of liked his, what they called them, like
Contract.
limit ritual, whatever it was that he had to smoke. And then there was one that the character that was one of the antagonists that had to eat cigarettes.
Well, she had to eat anything, but she chose to eat cigarettes because it related to the death of her daughter.
Oh, right.
Like this weird enduring mark of shame. Darker Than Black Season 1. Very good.
The only season.
Wait, what? Oh, god damn it.
Well, did you go the wrong way?
No? Maybe?
We need to go to A2.
Everything looks the same.
Welcome to ocean-based tank control games. I don't know what you want to call this. So it says, once you have picked up the Gatling gun ammunition, return to section A1 of the run road, and from there enter the safety corridor leading to section A2 of the run road, marked A2.
I have, but none of them have been as good as the Gatling gun. Okay, there's A2. But, yeah, Darker Than Black's great. Shame about the second season. It is funny, but also it's like it's not good, and This is a game that punishes fun.
The game that punishes fun.
Okay, I think when I was looting this place, I got turned around. I don't know if dogs does deserve better, honestly. Hot take.
Put dogs in Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed.
I'm gonna be honest, just the way he talks and some of the stuff he said, I don't know if he deserves better. Hot take.
Imagine playing All-Stars Racing Transformed and you play as dogs and you get hit by Amy and dogs just says you bitch.
Yeah, what a bitch. So that is incorrect, Ice Claw. According to the Catholic Church, dogs don't have souls, so they can't go to heaven.
Have you seen that movie, All Dogs Go to Heaven?
I had that on VHS, dude.
Did you cry every time?
It fucked me up as a kid. That shit was terrifying.
I probably couldn't watch it now because the older I get, the softer I get.
Same.
Like we were watching the Suicide Squad, like the sequel, the one that's good, and there was one part that was very melodramatic and it just made me all like misty eyed.
Oh, I cry super easy. I've also cried a number of times on stream. It's great. Because
I guess it's good we only play bad games because I don't remember the last time you cried when I was co-commentating.
I'm good at hiding it. I've mentioned before, but like the clearest sign is like a loud sniffle, as my nose gets all super runny.
Obviously, we need to play Nier Gestalt next.
No, don't do that to me. It was rough enough playing Nier Automata.
Wait, that's a door?
Yeah. Apparently. I cry super easy. I got misty-eyed at the end of fucking Wang Skies of Arcadia playthrough.
What was the last game I cried? I think I got pretty misty-eyed at Void Stranger.
Yeah, Void Stranger fucked me up. Just all of it start to finish. Because like for me, it's strong emotional shit, not necessarily just like sad shit.
For me, it's usually melodrama that gets me. So like if somebody does something like super melodramatic and heroic, or like melodramatic and sad, I'm just like, yes, I'm a sucker for good drama.
I'll get there someday. What a thrill. Motherfucker!
Me terrified of booting up Metal Gear Rising because I'm gonna hear Raiden say, but this isn't my sword.
I don't know if I actually own Metal Gear Rising.
Oh my god, have you not played Metal
History
Gear Rising?
No.
Can't go any further.
I'm glad I
Don't
didn't
give up
spoil
so
what that
easily.
line was from.
I mean, Nier Automata was very obvious about what it did, but also it worked because of the emotions behind it. Is what I'll say. It had the build up for the payoff to work.
Oh, Tyrion, when I finished Like a Dragon, like Yakuza 7, the ending absolutely destroyed me. If I was streaming, I would have probably had to like turn off my like capture or something. I was sobbing at the end. Just a complete mess.
What is this for? Oh wait, there's something else on his body. I got 2 life hooks.
Okay.
Need to know.
Well, Metal Gear Rising when it's on sale is like less than like a oh, you're dead.
Aha! That's what life hook does.
Oh, okay.
Is it just prevents a single fall death per.
But yeah, Metal Gear Rising is frequently on sale, so you get it for like a $5 or even less.
Also, Tyrion, I thankfully was in on the ground floor of that shit, so I didn't get that fucking build up from other people. It's like why I was glad I played Undertale basically at release, because I probably would have never touched it because of the fandom otherwise.
Warning. Personnel without level 1 pyrotechnic clearance are not allowed beyond this point.
Hello, Ollie.
Intake system. This
What's my
system
little
takes
turd
air
doing?
from the top level of the tank to avoid corrosion. Do not expose to heat. System lock. Currently, the system is not engaged. Please remove the lock cap from an intake hole. Warning. Personnel without level 1 pyrotechnic clearance are not allowed beyond
Did you
this
find
point.
a permission card key?
Intake system. This system takes air from the top level of the tank
That's why I'm
to
getting this
avoid
message,
corrosion.
is because I got the
Do
gas
not
card key.
expose to heat.
Okay.
System lock. Currently, the system is not engaged. Please remove the lock cap from an intake hole.
So we need to find the intake hole and remove the lock cap, which I'm guessing is along here. Also, you can see how the controls are fighting me because of the way he's getting super jittery because I keep bouncing into walls. It's hashtag good game design.
Oh, no, just like weird collision stuff.
It is weird collision stuff. Why do you exist? What do I need to do? Do I need to like...
Yes!
I knew it. I could feel it in my bones.
Thank God you had that lightsaber.
I mean, any melee weapon would have worked. I just didn't feel like changing Dog's weapon. Oh my god, this is so awful and jittery. Ugh.
You know which, like, sad stuff never did for me?
What?
People hype up Metal Gear Solid 3 and the entire story arc with Boss. How ridiculously sad it was, and for me, it just like did 0. To a point where people tried to explain to me why I should be sad. I'm like, but she tried to kill me and beat me up, and she's annoying.
She
She's like,
literally
"Yo,
ripped
you
apart
feel-"
your gun multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it never really got to me either. I thought it was a fun game, but that's about the extent of it.
Oh yeah, I love playing it. I just the only emotion I had was in being infuriated how much I hate Volgan.
It's why it was very fun when I played through it ages ago. And when I fought the boss, I had 2 big attempts. The first one, I lost because I was busy fucking around in the grass looking for the snakes and ran out the timer. And then the second time, I beat her so hard, the music didn't even start playing.
Warning. Personnel without Level 1 pyrotechnic clearance are not allowed beyond this point. Intake system. This system takes air from the top level of the tank to avoid corrosion. Do not expose to heat.
Oops.
Would you like to activate the intake system? Emergency. Emergency.
Literally impossible, Ira.
Emergency. First degree warning. Intake system is on fire. Tank will explode momentarily.
Oops.
Wait, you fucked it up?
I guess.
Oh, okay, let me see.
I have an idea. I think I need to use one of Dogs' melee hits so it doesn't get lit on fire. Maybe? I'm gonna try to pretend this game is smarter than it is.
Warning. Personnel without
Oh
Level
no,
1
you just need to
pyrotech-
run away. So basically what you need to do is you break those things and then yeah, the tank starts exploding and you need to run and jump off the ledge on the top.
I mean, I didn't say it was sad, Honora. I said it was emotional. It is.
I'm just saying, Metal Gear Rising made me tear up more than Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, but what did I have to do again?
So you break those, so that is correct. And you go back to the computer, and you do the same thing you did, but the thing you did wrong was you didn't run away in time. So you have to run up here and then jump off the ledge. But yeah, you just break them.
Yeah, I'm just hitting the wrong buttons.
Yes.
It is but yeah, no. The Silent Voice is a very good movie, emotionally intense. Okay, so instead of, do I need to just hit that thing?
Yes, yes. Yeah, you need to hit the computer, and you need to just run away immediately after it starts blowing up.
Seeing if there's any way I could run faster, but no. Whee!
Well, that's technically faster.
Warning. System takes air. Emergency. Emergency.
And now you basically start running.
Emergency.
Yeah, I would love
First
to.
degree warning. Intake system is on fire. Tank will explode momentarily.
Good thing it explodes from the bottom and not the top.
And then you have to jump off the ledge.
Yeah. It's like they built this to be as obnoxious as possible. It's, oh my god, he just fighting me. Sick flip. You know, the dude is surprisingly unharmed for a fall like that.
I'm surprised that was the plan. The plan was to jump in the air and have the, like, fucking explosion rocket jump you over the cliff.
I mean, it was a pretty sick flip he did.
I feel this needs to be on Mythbusters.
His body would be just absolutely destroyed by the landing.
No, they have to use, they can use Buster to check. They don't have to test them themselves. Like, if you're far away enough from an explosion, can you use it to jump over a cliff?
I mean, the shockwave would also fuck up your innards. For an explosion of that magnitude, but you know.
Wait, this wasn't Mythbusters? What was the verdict?
He would,
He would die.
fucking die so bad.
I can't believe we said it wasn't Mythbusters.
Yeah, it would liquefy his organs if the shockwave was powerful enough. Which is a weird thing nobody likes to talk about because it's terrifying.
Oh, there's something up there.
Yeah, I need to climb up is the problem.
Maybe you need to pick the tall character.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Let me in. Let me in. I mean, if you play your cards right, you can survive a fall from a plane.
Oh, okay, you can't pick it up now.
Damn.
That's a weapon for Elliot.
Here I was hoping I could slap this car to death. Just really go Street Fighter on its ass. Well, this looks ominous.
I don't remember which game was it that had a railgun where the bullets were actual like nails from railroad rails.
Well,
That
Well, I'm
Was
looking
Fallout
for the
3.
emergency light.
Thank you.
there should be a
This,
control panel close to the emergency light. Could you check it out?
Check. Got it.
I know specifically the railway rifle. I completely missed all of that because I accidentally skipped through the button. It tells you how much I'm paying attention.
Janine calls you by the audiovisual unit and tells you to look for a control panel near the emergency light button.
Okay, I was making the right choice. This is the emergency light button. What is this?
It's in one of the cubicles.
Okay, no. Torpo, don't get distracted. Bad Torpo, bad. My sense of exploration and wonder called to me.
Yes, the sense of wonder in these fucking
Power
metal
system is
corridors.
off. Output OVA. Superconductivity power is non-functional.
Original video animation?
4-3, R61, Y13, G32.
Write that one down. Okay. Now we're going back downstairs. God, this game really had like only 3 voice actors. It's like Lonnie Manella is putting the work in. Yum. 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 Shame there's no fucking ammo vendor.
You can't just buy bullets. That's ridiculous. What do you think this is, America?
I mean, we could earlier.
No, you see, that was while you were in American waters, and after walking like 100 meters, you're now in international waters. It's different.
Okay, but that would mean the law applies even less. Hell yeah!
Well, now it's a survival horror game.
Yeah, we've real survival horror hours now. Let's fucking go.
Just like the whiplash of a big mutant scary monster, and then you kill it, and then it's just like coins everywhere.
It's a great feeling.
It's like playing the arcade version of like a home survival horror game.
Button back there and I can't get it.
Do you have to like break that with melee?
It might be a coin that clipped.
Yes!
I love the way it pushes him back. Yeah, I think it's just a coin that clipped through.
It's funny because exactly where the bolt cutters are.
No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, NB.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm gonna drink this Hassie and not think about what you said. That's
Yeah, they
sweet.
call it a Hassie because this game is a hassle.
God, it is.
I'm relatively certain I've used this joke already in this playthrough, but it's been a month.
Yeah. It's fine. We had ancient Roman Power of Darkside to just erase everyone's memory of this game.
Did you beat this game, by the way?
I did.
Was it worth it?
No.
Was even the ending bad?
Hey, the ending cutscene was fine, but the final boss was a really, really weird, really harsh difficulty jump. God, even with the railgun, it's 2 fucking shots. Oh, I think this is another item we just already have. Yeah, the stun rod. Really weird that you can just grind out money and do everything ahead of time, I guess.
Does the game have New Game Plus? Maybe you get a lot of money there.
Maybe. Maybe this is just a game designed by jerks. Don't touchy plug box.
Don't touch it.
So it's an option that exists for just deeply unhinged people. Or cheaters.
Can't believe you're a cheater.
What? No.
Also, some other activity I did while I was away. I watched the Deadpool x Wolverine movie.
Mhm.
Pretty good. I got a Deadpool head as a novelty soda glass, and I watched the new M Night Shyamalan movie, and it was okay.
Yeah, that's about what I've heard of it. It's okay.
It's a very good premise, but it's just like, yeah, it's all right. I enjoyed my time with it. That's about it.
The secret is Shyamalan was never really good.
Sixth Sense was pretty good though.
Yeah, but one good thing doesn't make up for the rest of them being all right.
Yeah, but it's one good movie more than a lot of people get.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, you know, I don't think Avatar is that fun, but also James Cameron did Titanic and Terminator 2, so womp womp, who cares? Oh right, he did do Unbreakable. I remember Unbreakable being really panned by critics and watching it and going like, yeah, it's alright. Then again, going by the movie nights we do, I don't think I very often agree with critics.
Yeah.
I love it when we watch a movie and like, oh, that was pretty good. I wonder what people thought about it. Then we like see critical reception. The critics despised it. Put it as one of the worst movies of all time by the New York Times.
I mean, I'm still firmly of the stance that there's a difference between like a good movie and a fun movie. Not that they're mutually exclusive, but something can be incredibly fun while still being not the peak of cinema, let's say. And sometimes good movies just aren't fun to watch.
You're saying you don't want to have a nice time with a bowl of popcorn while watching Threads?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're going to see Borderlands? I have such a low opinion on Borderlands that I don't even like... I didn't even consider seeing the movie.
Apparently the movie is very bad.
I've heard as much. I also love it because I saw Deadpool and Wolverine with Necro when it premiered here, which was like, I think Europe got it 2 days before the US. So we were like, oh man, this movie was a lot of fun. And then every day, like every few days, there would just be a new news article on my phone feed going, Deadpool and Wolverine becomes highest rated movie of this category, and then just every week it was just like, oh, it's earning even more money. Oh, it's earning even more money, and now it's to the point of like, oh, Deadpool x Wolverine has earned all the money in the universe.
We're looking for a 6-1. I have honestly, personally, no interest in it. Superhero movies do nothing for me anymore.
That's completely fair. I have Marvel fatigue, but I still enjoyed it.
Yes.
And like, I enjoyed the first modern Spider-Man film, but then they made Tony Stark important, and then the movie was just all about. Second movie was all about Tony Stark, despite him being fucking dead, and it was awful.
I really, 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 really dislike the ending of the third Spider-Man movie.
I did not watch the third
but
one because I felt so burned by the second.
No, that's completely fair. I watched the third one and I really hated the ending so much so that I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the fourth one. But you know, speaking of superhero stuff, Batman Cape Crusader, the Amazon show, like the animated one, really fucking good. Like really, really, really good. If people like Batman the animated series, that show is, in my opinion, something you would enjoy.
I never really engaged with the MCU either. I watched some of it originally early on, did not care for it, especially Iron Man. Tony Stark fucking sucks. But I kind of got forced to watch some of it, and on top of that, I just kind of dug Spider-Man. I thought Spider-Man was neat. But also...
Spider-Man isn't. Spider-Man isn't.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, you have good superhero stuff like Enter the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep. It doesn't help that, to put it as kindly as possible, Tony Stark is a fucking insufferable cunt. Ahem.
I remember somebody, and this was like ages ago, like a decade ago, we were talking about like Marvel characters, and we were talking about Iron Man, and they went like, oh yeah, Tony Stark would be like a hardcore MAGA Republican.
Oh, absolutely. But that's mostly by virtue of the fact that Tony Stark would be incredibly adamant about deregulation and tax breaks for the rich.
Yeah. I do like though when superhero stuff does a good take on easy to mess up characters. Like I feel like Superman and Captain America are very easy to mess up because at their worst they're like extremely one-dimensional. But I think when you like put them in a good story and circumstance, you get like really good stuff with them.
I think Superman is at his best when he is trying to be human.
Yeah, if anybody is ever into like light Superman reading, there is an issue that I always recommend. Let's see, DC Hitman Superman. Yeah, Hitman Hitman number 34. So that's like Hitman issue 34. It's a DC Hitman comic. It has Superman in it. It's really good. It's basically Superman and the main character just sitting on a roof talking, and it's very, very good.
Well, yeah. So, like, exactly, Tyrion. It is... Because Superman is a man with godlike powers. That's fucking whatever. But, like, the writing is the strongest when he is trying to be human and a person, as opposed to big dick superhero.
Yeah, it's why I recommend Batman Cape Crusader, the show that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
It does a pretty good... like, it doesn't go too in-depth on Bruce Wayne, but it definitely tackles the subject of Batman's relationship to his own secret identity.
Good.
It also has very, very interesting takes on some of the villains, because it's not like the same setting as animated series. They kind of remix things. So like like episode 1, I guess. Like, it's that one that's fine to talk about. They changed Penguin from a mobster to like a mob lady that owns a sort of like show boat. Like she has like a dancing gig and stuff like that, while still being a mob owner.
Hey, Ambi, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I have the cables, I know what to interact with, and now I just can't do anything.
Let's see. So power make right to the rear. The computer informed me that the power system is currently off due to the capacitor in the following 4 superconductor circuits. Your task now is to repair these circuits and restore the power to the island. Let's see. So you got the cables?
All 4. It's just every time I try to interact, they get this weird sparking and back off.
Yeah, you got the crank, bunch of the cables. After picking up both of the cables, return upstairs to level 1F of the power plant. Approach a doorway on level 1F that is next to the control you accessed earlier, the larger one, not the smaller one, as that is the elevator. Next to the doorway, you will see a smaller hole that is a crank socket. Expect the hole, your character will use the crank. Okay. You will see doors numbered B1 through B7 inside each of the small rooms. There are 3 circuits. Okay. The 4 3-digit code numbers that the control panel computer gave you earlier were the section room number, the circuit number of the 4 defective circuits that you must replace.
Yeah,
So
I got that.
Have you replaced them?
It doesn't seem to want to let me.
You need to find a pair of installation gloves before attempting to repair
There
the
we
circuits.
go. Where are those?
Let's see. G section. Inside G section, use the stockroom card key and the lock terminal next door. To the cable warehouse. This is the stockroom. To unlock it, enter the
I
cable
don't
warehouse.
have the
and pick
stockroom
up-
key.
Okay, so let's work our way backwards. Stockroom card. Enter room Y4 to find the stockroom card.
So
So
they just
Y4 is next.
yeah, they just expect me to just run around randomly. Cool.
Yes. Yes. Batman is really hard to show off as anything other than utterly reprehensible. Batman is a piece of shit, and I think most good writers are aware of that.
Yeah. He's just a man coping with trauma very poorly by beating the shit out of poor mentally ill individuals using his vast reserves of money.
I mean, Batman Beyond is the most damning depiction of Bruce Wayne in cartoons, I think, because Batman Beyond basically shows, like, yes, he's miserable, he's alone, nobody ever wants to have anything to do with him.
Yeah, he's a person who could never really adjust to
There you
normal
go.
society, I guess.
Which is why Batman Beyond is also very good, because what's his name? Terry is, I think, his name. Shows off that, yeah, you can be a crime fighter and stop crime without being a horrible human being.
Yeah, he's a fundamentally broken man who never really tried to come to terms with his trauma, and instead just took it out on other people.
You know which show also tackles that?
But
Cape Crusader. Like they actually touch upon all of that stuff as well. It's, like I said, very good. I recommend it to everybody.
okay, now we can work backwards.
Yes, now you can get the installation gloves.
Okay, next we want R6 and Y1. Whoops.
There was also it was around the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. They did like an animated collection of Batman stories that was similar to the Animatrix delivery. That one has some really good Batman stories too.
Yeah, and then you have the Nolan Batmans that just play it all incredibly straight.
I'm so on the Nolan Batmans. I think the second one is as good as people claim it is, but the first and the third one are like alright. Yeah, status quo is the maintaining the status quo is like the thing that detracts the most from like all these movies.
Superhero media
shows.
in general.
Yeah.
Is it is fundamentally about protecting the status quo, even if it's broken. So we are in R, so that's 6. Okay.
It's why I kind of like manga story progression and a lot of shonen, because I guess that would be most comparable to superheroes, that and Toku stuff. Like, people die in that shit, and when they die, they're dead. That's it.
I mean, Western comics have the problem of, well, at least from the big publishers, have the problem of too many cooks. It is too many people working on the same properties because they won't let them finish or die.
I also don't think you need to maintain a status quo to make something super marketable big IP. Like, look at Evangelion. That doesn't maintain the status quo. That ends very definitively. Meanwhile, we are buying Ray-themed launch boxes for like every year with a new edition.
Even the rebuilds end on a very definitive note.
Yeah.
I actually quite like the rebuilds.
I have not seen the rebuilds. Are they done?
Yeah, they've been done for a while. Before. Okay.
Yeah, I should maybe check that out.
Yeah, I did all of them for movie nights in the Discord. It's basically Anno working through his demons and basically just wiping his hands clean of Evangelion and saying he's essentially done with it. Yeah, exactly.
Good timing. Let there be light.
Power system output is decreasing. The power supply outside the power plant will be terminated.
What? Hang on, let me check.
Well, that's what I mean, Ish, is I was talking about the big names is a problem with too many cooks. They can't let a franchise end. So, like, even if there are individual stories that end definitively, the characters are forced to go on. Particularly the big names.
Well, it's because they're viewed as IP and IP value.
Yeah.
There's like this terrified idea the IP must be maintained.
I mean, I'm not comparing manga in Western comics like that.
Power system is engaging.
But also Detective
The
Conan
power supply is
fucking
restricted
needs
to
to
power
end. It is the
plant
longest
area.
summer ever.
Power system is achieving maximum output. Supplier unit is now activated. Output OVA. Electric system power is
It's
declining.
not Gainax anymore, Honora. It's Studio Kara who owns the rights to Evangelion.
Power is maxed and the light's still not on. Where's the juice?
Let me check the source.
It's on the 3rd floor.
So I'm gonna quickly just go grab one.
Detective Conan is not allowed to finish that summer. It is the longest summer ever, and it will never end. Even when it's not summer, it's still summer. I mean, yeah, Honora, but my point is that now it's Studio Kara doing that shit. Gainax is essentially defunct. What the fuck? It sucks. Okay, let's see if Elliot can handle this shit, because this is ridiculous. I don't know, NB's gone off. Do NB things, I'm sure. Don't sweat it. Money. Sweet, filthy lucre. Perish! Fucking, I hate these little shits so much!
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I just need to get some water.
See, you clearly don't understand how being rich works, Crow. Because the richer you are, the more you want money. It's never enough. It's why they hoard massive amounts of wealth. Go to hell!
You don't have any other ranged weapons?
I do, but none of them are really seeming to be accurate enough.
Gotcha!
Okay, the railgun should do the job, though.
Is it hard cold that turns me into a Digimon? Cold. Don't there! Oh my fucking god, dogs.
This place
Maybe
is a
he's the
shithole.
real mon. Maybe he's the real monster, just throwing glitter all everywhere.
We're not even outside. What the fuck? Restricted, you say? Shopping, you say?
Welcome shopping.
Large Hassie, you say? Small Hassie, you say?
Or you need both a small and a large Hassie.
Hmm. You know, different occasions.
think
Sometimes
there's
you're
anyone
not
who's-
feeling like drinking the fucking tall boy.
Okay, but do you think there are people who are like, okay, a tall boy is not enough, but 2 tall boys is too much drink for me, so I'm gonna take a tall boy and a small boy.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, next question. If those people buy a tall boy and a small boy at the same time, which one do they drink first?
Obviously, the small boy to prep for the tall boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Get out of my fucking way! Oh my god, fuck you.
Got content warning for a message. Yeah, you can't just say things like women in chat.
Women.
Women.
Fuck you. Thank you, Ish. Thank you for censoring your message.
I still love that one time I tried streaming on Mixer while it still existed. And I was like, oh, I'll just stream Mario Odyssey. And the concerned parent coming into the stream and asking me to tone down my swearing because their son was watching. I mean, going, but like the stream is marked mature. There's a warning when you open it's mature. I don't know what you expected.
I'm now reminded of that time that someone commented on one of Wang's videos that he likes to watch Wang's videos with his kid, and it's just everyone was deeply confused. There we go.
Have we done anything particularly stupid? We've been repairing cables.
Yeah, it's been shockingly mundane. I mean, I don't have the card key to enter. The fuck is this shit?
Well, you had the card key for the door, but you don't have the card key for the door behind the door that needs the card key. Gosh.
Let me check this card key.
I toned down my swearing. I would never tone down my swearing.
I cannot physically tone down my swearing.
I can tone down my swearing in a professional environment, but like, my streams are not a professional environment.
Yeah, exactly. I can tone mine down if I really, really need to, but it is a very conscious effort. It's like, just, it's a habit. It was like my little form of rebellion as a teen, and it stuck. But also, in my brain, I always find it kind of weird when people use weird replacements like heck and frick. Because it's like, just say the fucking word. Just say the word. There's no difference. But
Me,
that's
whenever
me.
I'm streaming and I lose a life in the video game and I just go, I can't believe my character unalived again. Unalive is one of my favorite TikTok terms.
Mm-hmm. God, shut up, Ish.
What's okay? What's segs?
Sex.
Oh, it's sex. Okay, that's what we're using.
That's another
Okay.
very modern brain rot term. Well, now we need to leave this place and go to the Omega Club. Yeah, it's frequently used to bypass fucking chat filters.
Segs sounds like something you would buy at Greg's, like a greasy egg pastry.
I'd eat it.
I mean, greasy pastries are really fucking good.
Right?
I went to the Serbian Burek place in Stockholm and took Necro there while she was visiting to give her some genuine Balkan cuisine. It was very good.
I apparently have too many shotgun shells.
Time to blow your load.
I already did, and that's the problem because it was kind of ineffectual. All style and no substance, you know? God, we need to go back so fucking far. Ugh.
Welcome to the part that everybody thinks Resident Evil is about, but it's only Code Veronica that does that.
Also, Resident Evil is very small comparatively. It is dense. This is just a lot of empty areas full of really annoying enemies that exist to drain your supplies.
Resident Evil is also very good about segmenting stuff.
Yep. You are usually operating in wings for most of that until you get certain items, yeah.
Yeah, it's why the randomizer for Resident Evil 2 has a segmenting option, and it's on by default, because if you don't do it, oh my god, you have to walk far all the time.
No, dogs, I don't think we're gonna make the height limit. Oh my god, I need to go back so far.
Dogs versus the 4'11" bridge.
What? Thought I activated the electricity.
Did you turn it on in the power plant room?
I couldn't get further in.
Once all 4 damage circuits have been repaired, power supply activates briefly, then stops. You are then ordered back to the power to all sources outside the power plant will be terminated. Apparently something else is wrong inside the power plant. Besides damaged circuits, return to Y section, and once there, enter the now open administration office.
Okay, I did need to go to the admin office.
No, it was not accessible previously due to a lack of power to open the door.
Oh my god, this is such ass.
Pregnancy.
Okay, let's see how fast dogs can eat a burger.
What's the fastest thing you can eat or drink? Not that.
Where is this? Dogs, what item do you have? Oh, he's right at the start of this. I know what to do. We'll just load our game.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that you use that phrase, you have to play Comic Zone.
No, I don't.
You don't like Comic Zone?
I don't.
Damn.
It's not a bad game. It's just very mean.
It is. There is a ROM hack that removes the worst mechanic of it, which is taking damage for punching things.
Like, it's a game that looks really good, but plays rudely, to put it nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this plays rudely and looks terrible.
Doesn't describe most games from that era.
I am inclined to disagree. There are much better games on this system, like visually.
Oh, I think that was referring to the Comic Zone comment.
Hmm.
Because if you want a game that looks good and plays well, and is not a bastard from that era, some Disney games are like that, like Aladdin isn't super rude.
It has some gimmick levels that are kinda, but otherwise, yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Shinobi 3,
Shinobi 3 is fucking great.
game.
I can
I'd
attest
argue
to this.
Sonic games are also all pretty fine.
Yeah.
Comic Zone is just more Sega Technical Institute being bastards. Yo, you leave Chakan alone. Chakan might not be good, but in this household we respect Chakan.
I don't agree with that.
You don't respect Chakan the Forever Man?
No, it is a real bitch of a game. Good looking, but a bitch.
It's a bitch of a game, but it's also kind of like very clear about it. Like the atmosphere, the unlimited lives, all that stuff. It's just kind of worked along with it. I kind of just respected the vibes.
Can't believe
It has good
Chakan the
vibes.
Forever Man is a Souls-like.
I mean, it is basically Dark Souls.
I'm
Bring
glad
back
that I have
Chakan
this
as it
map,
feels like.
and it's dog shit.
Well, good you're playing as dogs then.
Like, what am I supposed to glean from this?
So, are you trying to find the administrator
No,
office?
I know where to go. I found it. Thankfully, I know how to read a map.
We should call Souls like Chakan likes? No, we shouldn't. We should stop
Not
calling
on your
Souls
life.
like Souls likes.
The market is too saturated. Fantastic.
We need an alternate term for Souls likes. How we can call Metroidvania search and action. We need something for Souls
Search
likes.
action sounds terrible, and I still hate it.
I hate it, but we need to move away from Metroidvania as a term. We can't have
I
Nintendo
disagree.
and
I
new
think
genres.
Metroidvania works fine. The search action is dog shit.
I bet you dislike belt action as well, huh?
Yeah, I do. Call it a
Can't
beat 'em
really
up.
like belt action. The problem with beat 'em up is that everybody confuses beat 'em ups and fighting games.
That's their problem.
It's also the Steam tagging problem. Try finding a fighting game on Steam and tell me how that goes. Like, yes, Metal Gear Rising, notable fighting game. Belt action, yeah, belt action is the Japanese term for beat 'em ups.
Oh, should we call shoot 'em ups STGs too?
STGs. Sexually transmitted games, sure. I need to play that new Konami published shmup because all the shmup fans are hating it and all the non-shmup fans are liking it. And all the shmup fans are just calling it, oh, another Eurojank shmup.
I mean, Ice Call, there's a reason why another term for that is spectacle fighters. But yeah.
I would say that a lot of character action games are spectacle fighters, but not all of them are.
Yeah.
But it's also like, it's not just a video game genre thing, it's also, technically it's a movie. genre thing as well. Like if you say like, "Oh, this movie is a drama," and it's like, well, all movies are dramas because they have interactions between characters. Oh, this is an action. Well,
What is a thriller?
yeah. We're going here whining about game genres, meanwhile movies have just given up.
The secret is genre naming is a losing battle because things are complex. They can be multifaceted. But words and terminology exist for a reason. Defining things is helpful.
It is helpful, but I think people just want everything to fit in a neat box,
Yeah.
and you can't have everything fit in a
Oh.
neat box.
Please don't talk to me about music
No!
genres. Please, for the love of God, do not talk to me about music genres.
Like, I'm just thinking there was this one video talking about, character archetypes in fighting games, and it made the case that every character in Guilty Gear was a rushdown character because all the characters were very aggressive. But it's like, but no, like in the context of the game, they're not all rushdown characters because the game is just fast by default.
Okay, but Ice Claw, let's talk about noise and doom noise.
I love musical genres. I have a friend that I get upset, never invites me to these concerts. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Like, how's you been? Like, oh, I went to, a, like noise band concert last night where the artist would ring a bell and then let it echo for like 60 seconds, and that was the entire song. And I'm like, that sounds terrible. Why do you never invite me to these things?
I mean, there's a very famous song that I really like, because it's art, which is the classic 433.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. That's it.
But I mean, it makes sense because all creative genres eventually reach the point of deconstruction. I'm kind of sad that we are only at the point of games deconstructing narrative, because I would really like it if you could just make more anti-fun games like Cruelty Squad, but people don't want to pay money for that.
It is an incredibly hard sell, and good
This
luck getting a
monster was
publisher to
sucking
sign
up
off
all
on
the
it.
Juice.
We've got to get rid of them.
Not Super Slime, how dare you, Feline? Please. So
Yeah,
we're-
feeling. I'm not your favorite sewer slime, but I'll say hello.
yeah, hey, Feline. Well, this is a mess.
I'm sure you can figure that out. The kid just got cast to play John Madden, makes sense.
John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, football, football, football. I love his stupid fucking noise every time. Ugh, eh.
I'm assuming you need to shoot those things down
What thing?
because it gave you magazines.
It's kind of the issue I'm encountering is what things.
Well, there are like monsters attached to the
Where?
power supply.
I cannot
Yeah,
see
they
them.
they were in the cutscene. Can you switch the handgun?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Wait, Lolo, did you miss the game? It's called... what's it called?
Oh, I made an oopsie.
Yeah, Signai. It's on Steam. It was free on Epic Game Store. and people complaining that it's hero jank. Yeah, there we go. Those are the monsters I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I was complaining about it in my Discord and you were part of the conversation. Where I'm complaining about people going hero jank.
It is a largely meaningless term, yes.
Well, it's more like it doesn't have Japanese approach to shmup design. It's more like, you know, Tyrion 2000 and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just see it as very
because-
British.
And because like shmups are a very niche genre in a sense, the people who are really into it get upset when you're not doing good game design. I'm surprised that Sumo is that effective.
It wasn't. It didn't kill anything.
It didn't?
No.
I thought it did. Okay. But I see giblets falling.
Mission accomplished.
Might want to grab a Hassie.
No, I got a sandwich.
There we go.
I gave up because these things are miserable to fight.
We got the light.
Dogs, let's get out of here. Something's wrong.
I can't imagine any ish purely by virtue of the game would still suck to play. Oh my god!
Janine, come in. Over. We're going back. I think she's in trouble.
Thank you for your deep insights, Elliot. No, Ish, because Blue Stinger is already a perfect name. Completely unfitting, makes no goddamn sense in context, but perfect name.
I mean, if somebody told me, hey, you want to check out this game called Blue Stinger? I'd be like, ooh, that sounds like a cool game. And then I'd see this and be like, oh.
Yeah. Also, just hearing the music in this game and just thinking back to Wang playing through Skies of Arcadia, just once again makes me lament the fact that, like, the actual original Dreamcast version had much better music, because it had actual instrumentation due to it being on a proper CD. But the GameCube mini CDs had less space, so they had to make it more, like, not horrible, but not as good MIDI versions, basically.
The only anecdote I know about Skies of Arcadia is that, was it the director or designer or whoever was responsible for the game, got to see the Skies of Arcadia map and All Stars Racing Transform, and it actually teared them up.
You talking about Reiko Kodama?
Yeah.
Yeah, she also tragically passed away a few years back.
Oh, that's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
But
Come
I
on!
believe. Oh, hello. Well, now we know how you get the thing off the Jeep. Okay, need one more good hit.
God, that sucked. Eliot's bazooka.
Elliot.
Yes!
Not Elliot, Eliot. Oh god, he only has one L. My brain was filling in the second L the whole fucking time.
Just thinking of the Key and Peele sketch where the teacher mispronounces everybody's name.
Yes.
Aaron.
Seriously, why does it have two A's? It's like Lloyd. Can't catch me. I'm invincible. Please don't hurt me. Revenge! Later, assholes. I'm out.
So the Japanese version of this has fixed camera angles.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would have been an improvement for this.
I disagree purely by virtue of the fact is it wouldn't fix the fundamental problems of the game.
No, but I think that the side lines of this game are not particularly interesting.
I will agree there. I think it would make it a bit more playable, but ultimately would not fix the problems at its core.
No. No. Okay, that was a good sound. I like that sound.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Also hate nailers.
Also, Lolo, that does not answer my question. Because that only complicates it, really. Damn. Also, this soundtrack is way more bombastic than this game deserves.
I was kind of thinking about it, how everything is just super intense all the time, even though most of it is just you walking.
Basically need to move around these things at weird angles so they can't shoot me. Because if I just move in like a direct line from them, they're gonna fucking beat my ass. Yeah, I can fucking tell, Lolo.
Yeah, a lot of this game feel like the elements feel very disjointed.
Okay, but the Christmas music in the shopping center is divine. I
Very
will
good.
hear nothing to the contrary. Go to hell. I sure hope this bazooka doesn't have limited ammo.
Oh, like in the game.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off! Now give me a sec, I need to eat this sandwich. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, did Kamen Rider music? Oh.
What is it? Neffy? Yes?
What was that
What?
noise?
What's happening?
Neffy is expositing at the lady character.
Excuse you? Why is Diablo here?
That looks like a dragon, thank you.
Why is Bahamut here?
So when do we get the big bad soul stone and shove it in our forehead?
Janine!
God, Neffy's incredibly well-defined ass.
I guess she's not on our side after all.
I'm fine. Nephilim is not an enemy. I can see now what she's trying to tell us, but
It was a Diablo 1
But-
reference, Barkeep.
well, it's a vision. Hard to describe in words. She's not human.
I think
No
that's
shit.
obvious.
I mean, she's still an intelligent life form, but how should I phrase it? It's as if her body and soul can be detached. The Nephilim we see now is her soul.
Her body is in a different place?
Okay, but does her actual body also have the bubble butt?
Yes.
Dick. Let's go save her. Hey, K-Shiz, let's
Here,
go.
Shizzle.
This game sucks. That's how it's going, actually. This game blows hot ass. Oh no,
It's
did
fine.
I?
We have friends here to help mitigate the ass blowing.
Elliot does have a real fucking Hank Hill. Dogs isn't much better. Video games need to learn to let men have asses, damn it.
You know, one of the things Kojima got it right.
Yeah. And then Nintendo repeatedly nerfed Snake's ass, and it was fucked up.
If I was Kojima, I would argue that the ass was the defining trademark of Snake.
It is a defining trait.
Like people give Kojima shit about being weird about women, but look, he gives the dudes some nice assets.
And I think
I'm
that's
just
a
saying.
good place to end for now, or are you good to keep going?
Well, I'm still functioning off of the energy drink, and I took a long nap, so I can go another half an hour if you want to.
Cool. Because I at least know where we need to go, so I can at least go there so I don't forget.
So we don't forget next week where we're like, what is this? What's going on? What is this game?
No, Mario
people
should be
walk-
allowed a dumpy, damn it, Ish.
I agree, Mario should have a fat ass.
Damn it. Ira, you got me.
I think Mario should have a fat ass, and I think Luigi should have an even bigger ass because he's the older brother.
Luigi shouldn't have an ass, but he should be hung as hell. I'll die on
also
this
fair.
hill. Let Luigi have a fat fucking schlong.
Oh, Luigi's the younger bro? Okay, then he can have the... Then he can be well hung instead of having a fat ass.
Yes, Ira. Nah, I'm good. I'm a slime. I have neither, apparently.
Okay, what about Wario and Waluigi?
Wario deserves
Are they allowed
a
to be
dumpy.
attractive? A dumpy? Okay.
Yeah, and they took it away from him, and it's really fucked up.
I think Waluigi deserves nothing.
Waluigi does not deserve a damn thing. Yeah, they took it away. At least in Smash, he has no ass. Now he just has really tiny hips and nothing there.
Waluigi deserves to be in Smash? I don't think Waluigi deserves to be in Smash.
Nintendo doesn't like Waluigi.
Nope.
Because Waluigi was purely made by Camelot. Because Wario needed a doubles partner for Mario Tennis. Like, unironically. Damn, that's fucked up, Lolo.
What should let me clip Waluigi have a fat schlong? Damn. Guess there will never be evidence that we said that on stream.
It's fine, I have no shame in this regard. I'm glad that we're in the brain area.
Yes!
For this, oh, we were in the brain area. Yeah, it explains this empty-headed conversation then.
I really feel terrible sometimes in these Thursday streams because like the games are not often, but often enough so autopilot that we can't focus on talking about them.
Yeah.
Like, what we're gonna say here? Oh man, let's go to lab time. I'm so excited. Oh, look at that nerd in the corner. Nice shirt, not nerd.
No, it's completely understandable. I mean, there are interesting games I could play. I've been tempted to just show you the Space Quest series to help you understand true suffering.
I'd be fine with Space Quest. At least I see stupid deaths all the time.
But we have things to do in the meantime.
Like Blue Stinger.
I more meant the FMV game you bought me, but that too.
I mean, that's gonna be like 2 streams. Usually they've been 2 streams.
Yeah, 2 or 1, depending.
Also, oh my god, I don't know how Super Great Friend does this, by the way, because he plays so many of these games. How does he find something to say when he's backtracking 5 million times?
He goes on fucking tangents or he goes quiet.
I think he goes quiet when he dies and he tries to run back to the place he was.
I could... oh. We have enough food.
Will you make NB solve the puzzles in Space Quest? I'd be fine with having a question of like, okay, NB, what do you think we need to do here? Sorry, you were gonna say?
Oh, no, I was just... I completely blanked. Yeah, just Super Great Friend's really the only streamer of any capacity I still watch, and I don't even watch their actual streams. Okay, we gotta make the credit check. I love that they have a no pores allowed door.
With a laser check.
With the laser check. Just, if you don't meet the credit check, you get blasted by our fucking lasers. There's nothing you can do.
I think that's more like what you expect of a streamer and or let's player, because there have been very different opinions, like especially from the SA crowd. Like some people are like, oh, I want to just watch the game and hear the commentary. I don't want notifications. I don't want VTubers. I don't want gags or redeems. Just give me the pure game and commentary. And then some people are like, well, this is Twitch. It's not YouTube. I'm gonna make it interactive. Because if I didn't want to be interactive, I'd just do a YouTube video. And Super Great Friend, I'd argue, does primarily YouTube, but like streams the stuff that he's doing. So
It doesn't help that he used to interact a lot more with the chat, but there was basically a war between the YouTube comments and the chat in Twitch, and there would be active antagonizing, and it was awful.
well, the Twitch people pay him money, so you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably more
also,
than YouTube ads.
I don't like his community in like his stream stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Bishop has a Patreon though, yeah. Chat ruins everything.
It's true.
My chat doesn't ruin everything. My chat has been on very good behavior, and I'm proud of them.
And you're perfectly fine.
And
Marky.
your chat has been fine.
My chat is lovely.
Your chat has never been mean to me.
Look, I had a conversation once with my chat years ago about meanness, and it's never been an issue since. And also, a lot of those people are gone now.
You know,
the ones who did stick around, I appreciate.
I talked about this with like people in general in the past. I'd rather tell somebody off if it's behavior I don't want and lose the viewer than keep them around and ruin vibes.
Yeah, exactly. That's my stance on things.
Does it make harder to like grow a channel? Yes. Does it make it easier to manage your community? Also, yes.
Even then, it helps to set a tone for the chat that people can kind of get when they come in.
Yeah. Disgustingly
It
handsome,
is
thank you.
important to understand the vibes.
Yeah. I had to put in a better Twitch TV or Franker FZ mode that's like no horny allowed tapping the sign.
I also low-key put Kappa in the blacklist.
Oh yeah, I have Kappa blacklisted. I have had Kappa blacklisted, and by the way, I don't know if you know, but since June, I think, a Twitch update has made it so that it keeps track of how many messages have been blocked with each term. So it doesn't keep track of it before then, but if you ever want to check how many times was Kappa blocked, you now can.
Sick. Don't mind me, I'm just getting all this shit from my war crime.
I accidentally made a Kappa emote, and by me, I mean my partner, based on a game I streamed, which is, for some reason, people use this as the Kappa emote. Well, as the Kappa or the existential dread, depending on mood.
I love blacklisting the Kappa emote because it makes any game involving like Japanese mythology harder to talk about, and it's very funny.
Just spell Kappa with a C.
Kappa what?
Kappa Joe.
Damn, you and Barkeep are in the same fucking frequency. Thank you, Wang.
No,
Thank you.
No, Ishi, you're thinking of Capo. I loved, so when I was So when I was like studying Japanese, and our Japanese teacher, as in like she's native Japanese, kept trying to explain to us, like we did like a nursery rhyme about a kappa, and it's like, oh, what's a kappa? And she tried explaining it, and she was like, oh, you know, it's like a little like water spirit that you know drowns children, but it's only as a joke. They don't really drown them. They just kind of like drown them, but they don't kill them. You know, it's all fine in games. And everybody was just staring like, how is that funny to drown somebody?
Okay,
well,
but did she mention the Shirikodama thing?
No.
Oh, not the butthole jewel thing? Damn, tragic. Wait, this isn't it. Look, it's a very important part of Kappa lore, is them ripping and ripping your soul through your butthole.
Obviously, the counter to a kappa is to use a butt plug, and then you're safe.
It's time to use your Shurikodama to cheat at chess. Aw, man, I don't talk about my fetishes on stream. I will take that to my grave. I don't have a card key for this door. Sick.
I don't think we have butthole lore in Serbian folklore, but we do have the part where vampires are these super bloated monsters, and the way to prevent somebody from becoming a vampire after they're after they die and are like buried, and you have like a funeral for them, is to, if you suspect they might turn into a vampire after they've been buried, you put thorns in their casket, so as soon as they turn into a bloated vampire, they pop and die.
Yeah, I hesitate to call enjoying fat asses a fetish, but, like, you do you. That's all you'll get out of me.
I have a friend who had the stance of, oh, everybody has a foot fetish, and kept maintaining that stance until they learned that actually not everybody did, and then they stopped mentioning it.
Nah, man, feet are gross. That is funny as hell, though.
It is.
Yeah, no, feet are fucking nasty. I am really struggling to figure out where to go next.
Well, I have this massive text file in my tab. Do you want me to figure
No,
out?
I know where to go next. I'm just, like, struggling to remember how to get there.
Oh, that part? Okay, then I can't help you.
Yeah, I'd say, two. In here. I appreciate how hard the soundtrack is trying to make this seem interesting. I mean, I ain't gonna kink shame for liking feet. I just find it funny that dude was insistent that everyone loved feet. Go to hell.
Yeah, we don't king shame on this channel or my channel.
Nah, barkeep. Guns are cool. I hate them, but I love them. I have a very confusing relationship with them.
I like guns in games, because I think, like, the context of making guns being so easy, both culturally and mechanically.
It's a bad thing. It's a very bad thing.
Okay, that's what I was going with, but yes, it is a bad thing. But it is interesting how, due to movies and popular culture, guns in media are generally just everybody's fine with them. Of course, there's going to be a gun. Somebody pulls out a gun in a movie, you're fine with it.
Yeah,
But also, mechanically speaking, if you had the choice between developing a game where you shoot and developing a game where you swing a sword, the game with the gun would be far easier to make.
Yep. Because guns don't require the finesse an actual, like, melee weapon does.
Well, no, because like mechanically, it's just like it's a thing,
Point and
it
shoot.
shoots a projectile, and then when it hits a thing, it dies. Like obviously, you need to put in work to make guns and ballet feel good, but in general, like it's far easier to make. You almost died. There.
Hot dog.
This game literally just rogueliked you, where you're like, oh, this run's going great, nothing can stop me, and then something just immediately deletes you in a random hallway.
Yeah, exactly, Ira. I think guns are neat. I dislike gun culture, is how I would put it. I think guns being so easily accessible in the United States is a huge problem. But, you know. Oh, right. Swimming controls in this suck ass.
Yep. Well, I think with guns and really anything, there's not too much nuanced discussion is very difficult to have because especially nowadays
Everything's
people
so
like
fucking
to
polarized.
yeah, because like you will have people who just like genuinely think like, oh, if you like guns you promote violence and murder. It's just like, well, no, you can like if you like guns in a shooting range you can still be responsible and understand
No, fuck
how they're meant to
this.
be used. Were you here before? I feel like you were here.
I was. Oh my god, it takes so long to get your breath back. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree, Ira. That said, I still say spears are the people's weapon. This is just a fact.
Spears are very underrepresented in video games.
It's a shame because they're cool as hell.
That's why Neo is so cool.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, Elliot, fucking turn!
I'm gonna turn that real quick. Sorry, I'm alive.
Oh my god!
no.
Oh my god, where's this gonna take me back? When did I last save? That is super far back.
Yep. Elliot is dead yet.
Knocking out is a rat as hell.
My second Elden Ring run was with the like long pike and a shield. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I for the co-op run I was doing Wang, I did spear and shield with miracles as a side thing.
I didn't do miracles, but I did put bleeding on my spear, which was really funny.
Yes!
Because you would just keep poking stuff while blocking and just wait for them to die.
Where am I?
You know, Ishi, I was thinking of Mordhau like a week ago and how I heard so much about that game when it launched and then just nothing. And I was actually wondering like, hey, is this game still played?
Going to cry.
Oh, it's fine, Torpid. We can just, talk about the game while you walk and backtrack. Oh my god, it's Lab Town. I can't believe we're going to Lab Town.
I can't believe we're going to Lab Town. I mean,
Do you
it's
think
fine.
It's Lab Town because it's. Well, I think it's a Lab Town because it's a laboratory, or Lab Town because they have Labradors. Or is it both?
It's actually called Lab Town because I love fighting games.
Oh, we're gonna hit the lab.
Yeah. Pat said, "I'm coming back here. I need all that ammo. Give me that sweet ammo." God, I need the ammo, please, I need the ammo. That noise?
You should make a redeem for that noise. Or every time somebody redeems you have to make that noise. I just call it make the noise, Torpid.
I don't do it frequently, but when people complain about it, just incentive to do it more. Give me a sec. I need some water. I'm a little dry, actually. Fuck. Like that? That what you wanted? I can't, Ish. I'll be right back. I'll get a water super quick.
I think Torpid should make that slurp like part of his Discord soundboard, so I can use it in every voice chat. God no! Aren't you happy, Wang, that Torpid's not here to hear my suggestion? And because I have Discord Nitro, I can just play it anywhere at any time. We could be playing Magic Wang and I would just play it. He has wireless headphones, oh, okay. He has Torpid, who diligently watches every part of the VOD.
What is chat talking about? Also, I haven't had wireless headphones in a century.
Oh, well, I made a suggestion that made some people go, God, no, please, no.
Oh?
I suggested that you make the slurping sound a soundboard, like, thing for your server.
Oh,
so that way I can use it in any voice chat I'm in because I have Nitro.
I could absolutely do it.
I think it would be funny.
And also the normal, just licking it up, but you know. I mean, corpo noises are things you just need to deal with.
I mean, look, we've gotten a lot of mileage from this, for example.
The Nintendo shit cube.
I will never get tired of that. For reference,
so
that is the noise that plays every time NB enters a fucking voice chat, and it's always great. There's something about it's magical, because, like, it's definitely... Like, it's just so transparently fake, and it's wonderful. Like, it's one of those things where, like, the person is obviously trying to cash in on the angry gamer trend so transparently. and it's beautiful.
Oh god, I forgot I added this to one of the places I'm at. So you know that game Concord?
Mm-hmm.
So I was playing the beta of that, and I was screen sharing it to some people. And I didn't like it. And I didn't like any of the characters. There was one character that looked like Whoopi Goldberg that was actually fun to play.
Yeah, that one I know.
But every time you pick her, she says this.
That's right.
That's her line. That's her "you picked me" line. So it started getting to a point where I was whining stuff like this game is bullshit. What do you mean I can't do X and Y? And then I switch characters to her, and we just hear this.
That's right.
So I just have that. That's what Concord has given to me. That one line.
The gift that keeps on giving.
That game was rough.
I am just capping out my ammo now because fuck it, I don't give a shit.
That's fun by me. It's better than you just drowning.
I have zero interest in Deadlock. I got the invite for it and just rejected it. Because I cannot stand MOBAs. I fucking hate them with a burning passion.
I don't know why people... So, that game is mysterious to me, because one, I don't know why Valve is making it. Two, I don't know why Valve is testing it the way they are. And then three, I don't know why they're testing it this early. Because everybody's like, oh wow, this game looks like shit. And I'm just like, this is what every game looks like early in development. It's just that nobody ever shows gamers because they get upset. But also, why is Valve showing it to people this early?
Oh no, I would ask Ice Frog that one. Because yeah, that's Ice Frog's latest project, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's very confusing. I think that game is gonna do very well when it's finished. But like playing it, I just looked at it, I'm like, yeah, this is like, you know, you just entered production or you're still in pre-production level of content, which is like, this is how most games look at this stage. But everybody's used to alphas and early access being super fucking polished.
Yep. And for reference, for those who don't know, Ice Frog is the Dota guy.
Yep. The sheer part isn't even good, you do piss damage and it's basically a dumb rerun to someone. I'm gonna be real, if you have a project that's like early alpha and the feedback, it's bad because damage is low, that's like the easiest thing to like fix. Like I wish I could explain to people like that game is way too early to share with the public because I don't think the public knows anymore how to react to games like that.
Yeah. I'm savvy to your shit game. I can hear them walking around nearby, so I just reflexively shoot around the corner now.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, like, everybody here has probably heard the term, like, marketing beta and marketing alpha, and now we have early access, and people go like, oh, you know, it's early access. But even, like, games that you get in early access are far more polished than what a game like Deadlock would be at the stage of development. So that's why I was so confused with seeing it, because, like, my first reaction was like, why are they showing this to people so early? They're not gonna understand why it looks the way it does. There's some degree of this is the final gameplay. I don't agree. Like, yeah, the final the loop is we have characters, we have items, and it's a MOBA. But like all games were at that stage. Like Overwatch probably played like crap like that at some point. It's just that you don't see it, and neither will Elliot because he just drowned.
Let's undrown that stupid son of a bitch.
Yes, Naren, I completely agree. That's why I'm not blaming people, and I'm also not blaming necessarily Valve.
It's just a
because they
weird
probably
call.
won. It's a very weird decision because I'm not sure what they expect. Because a lot of video game opinions are very skewed because developers are afraid to talk about how development works precisely because of things like this. But then you have a lot of people,
Oh, fucking video essayists.
you know, yeah, video essayists who have this like weird. Like I'm gonna give like an example. Game Maker's Toolkit was, for example, very interesting to me while it was doing like theory crafting. But as soon as they started doing videos on, oh, I'm making my first game, I completely checked out because their learnings were like, dude, this is like the most basic shit ever. And they're like, oh, you know, the things I learned when trying to make a game. I'm like, yeah? Like you're just making yourself feel like less competent. Or look less competent.
I want you to know that right now I'm fighting the game's controls to stay afloat. Hey, video essayists are fine. It's just
Yeah.
some people have this weird habit of taking their word as gospel and thinking that by listening to someone talk about games, particularly people who aren't even in the industry, they know all about game design.
A lot of game development isn't about what is the best decision. It's what is the best decision with the time, the money, the resources, and the people you have.
Yeah.
Because that's the trick. It's not like anybody can go like, oh, you know, this game would be, you know, Blue Stinger would play so much better if they change this and that and this. It's like, okay, was this like what was the timeline of this development? Or was the team familiar with the tech? How much money did they have? Did the team
Oh my
communicate
god, I
with
finally
each
got
other?
out.
Yeah, there's so many factors there that go into development, and everybody tries to make the best decision they can within those circumstances.
Sometimes just rank incompetence is to blame.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to choose between two terrible decisions, and you have to know which decision is less terrible. I think that like that one has to be pushed.
Yeah. There's also the classic contending with the publisher and what they want.
Yep. More shareable to people, it's the maxim about the importance of first impressions. Yes. Like again, Darren, like I think the deadlock is a very weird decision.
Yeah, it's just a weird call. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah. And I'm curious if it's gonna like affect it long term, because let's also look at it this way, okay? Any other publisher or any other developer makes a game and they show it early and everybody hates it and it gets like a bad reputation early on before it's even finished. Well, we don't know if this is gonna sell and we don't want to repair like PR marketing stuff for it, so fuck it. Valve has infinite money. They can do whatever. They can go like, yeah, it's early, we expected people to shit on it, whatever, we're gonna keep working on it.
Yes-ish. I still, whenever you mentioning that, just always makes me think of Xenogears, which just had the misfortune of having a dev team of mostly new developers.
Yeah, what?
Which is part of the reason why they struggled with their time and money constraints.
There are also some other factors there, like I would argue, and like this is my opinion, you are better off having a team of average developers that work very well together than a team of veteran expert developers that can't get along or work together.
Well, I mean,
the result will be much better.
So the folks over who made Xenogears would later go on to form Monolith Soft. Makes good games. It's just the misfortune of inexperience.
Yep.
It's like they did have some veteran developers, but like not enough to make up for the general lack of experience. Yeah, that's part of why they ran out of time and money, very, very obviously.
I mean, hell, how many times have I seen, like, oh, this is, like, quote-unquote, like, bad design or a bad call or badly made, and then when you, like, track down how or why it happened, it was literally just miscommunication, and then it was too late to fix it.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh god, the joy of games of telephone.
Yep. Like, we had one thing, like during my job, where it was implemented wrong, and we didn't, like, realize it in time, and by the time we realized it was implemented wrong, it was too late to, like, undo it, so it had to ship like that. And then people were like, oh yeah, why is this designed this way? It's like, well, we actually did want it to be, like, the other way. And then sometimes it's like, oh, we want it to be one way, and then it gets down prioritized, and it's like, well, we can't do your initial thing, even though we all agreed to the initial thing, so now we have to do something less than that.
Yeah. Hey, look, it always comes back to, nobody sets out to make a bad game.
No.
What?
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
No, I transition screens. I'm good.
Well, let's hope you don't have a fish in here, too.
Yeah, but I would hesitate
people...
to call that a bad game. Some things are just meant to be off-putting, and that's a deliberate effort. But that doesn't necessarily make it a bad game.
Maybe I would say that not many people... Well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say not everybody sets out to make an unsuccessful game, because sometimes you might want to make a bad game for the quote-unquote memes, or because, like that's like the type of genre or audience you're going for. Like, you want to make shovelware. But everybody puts in time and effort with the expectation of getting some success out of it. Like, nobody's gonna like be like, oh, we're gonna like waste our time for like a year.
Yeah, it's just sometimes art is abrasive. It's just how it is.
Yeah, and I think it's also because of how consumer focused a lot of media is today, not just games. It's very difficult to get through like certain types of creative things, because like some stuff is at odds. Like, if you wanted to make a subversive game that had like anti-player mechanics because you wanted to get a point across, most people wouldn't want to spend money or time with it, because most people view games as not that. They view it as positive entertainment. Like, it's why like stuff like Cruelty Squad is like the exception, not the rule. But ideally, we would live in a world where more people could make Cruelty Squad or those type of games.
Yeah. Gonna fucking lose my mind. I went in a circle.
I mean, I do find the Cruelty Squad though a little smug on that. I mean, that's fine. I think Dev should be allowed. I think Dev should be allowed to be smug. I also think that we have some low-key language barrier passes that we give, where when a Japanese dev is an ass, then it's so funny, and then when a Western dev is an ass, they're a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many times has Kamiya been an ass to people, or Harada, and everybody just claps? But like, if Ken Levine was an ass to somebody, people would be like fuming.
To be fair, I feel like people have soured on Kamiya, but yeah.
They soured on Kamiya over the entire incident that happened with Bayonetta, which was, weirdly enough, he handled it badly, but then it turned out that he wasn't like fully in the wrong in how the situation unfolded, but whatever.
Hideki Kamiya, Platinum Games.
Yeah, the person that's famous for blocking people on Twitter. I really like the term that what's the space? The developer of Kill, I can't remember the name. But they once commented in relation to a player incident and feedback of another game. They commented with like, gamers say they hate live service, but they keep wanting developers to act like they're in the service industry and the developers are waiters and pamper them, and you can't have both. You can't be like, we want games to be creative and we want developers to, talk to us, but also be upset when developers talk to us. And I thought that point was very good. I think it was in relation to Helldivers, because one of the Helldivers devs was being snarky with the Helldivers community, and then the Helldivers community exploded on them, and the dev got reprimanded and quote-unquote disciplined.
I am struggling here. What does my map say?
I see the Ultra called the reveling and being a dick about reviews and his audience lapped it up. That one's a bit, I'd argue, different, quote unquote, because FPS boomer shooter fans have a tendency to be dicks and lean more on the Gamergate side of opinions, and that means that anti-review, anti-journalism opinions get well received.
Yeah.
It's like when you talk about, and I'm gonna look at the camera and do the quote, historical accuracy with turn-based strategy fans.
I will never not forget the absolute miserable shit show culture war garbage that it was Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah.
Fucking historical accuracy is basically a conservative dog whistle.
It's a very interesting. I don't want to say like interesting. I find it weird how historical accuracy is only a thing that matters for certain topics. It's kind of like realism, like if I work on shooters and people talk like, oh, I want this enemy to die to one headshot because that's realistic, and we go like, okay, we made the game realistic. By the way, you also died one headshot. It's like, no, I don't want that. It's like, well, I want realism. So here we go. And I feel like historical accuracy is kind of in the same like spectrum where people are like, no, I want these parts of historical accuracy that appeal to my opinions and views.
It doesn't help that, like, I'll call it globalization has been a thing since fucking forever. People have been making contact with other cultures since time fucking immemorial. Chickens are from fucking India.
Mm-hmm. I think it's also very much the, like, where you're marketing the game to. Because there was, like Witcher also had that, right? Where people were arguing about, like, oh, hey, why isn't there more, like different ways in the culture than The Witcher? It's like, oh, well, because it's based on Slavic myth and mythology. And I'm like, oh, okay, but they're marketing this as a AAA game. They're marketing it to other people and other cultures and other worlds. Like, so, like, it's based on Slavic myth, but like, they can put anything they want in that game, but also people are allowed to react to them making that call.
Yeah.
It's like if I play Tekken, and I go, well, why isn't there any Serbian fighter? Or like Balkan fighter? Why didn't you have anybody from that area? And like, oh, well, do they even have good fighters there? If that was like the response, I'm like, well, okay, you're allowed to think that or say that, but also like I'm allowed to have that as my standard or discussion point, and like people should be allowed to say that. Like, you're allowed to put whatever you want in your game, but if you're marketing it a certain way, you should also like prepare that people are gonna talk about it.
Oh, that dude's still not dead.
As a dev, players do not generally know what they want, just what they think they want up until they get it. Yeah. I think it's very... Players are very good at pointing out what are problems I don't think players are generally good at pointing out what are solutions.
Yeah,
I have
feel
also like
that
historically.
Go on.
I've also like historically had people claim like X or Y thing is the most popular, and then going into analytics and just seeing that that is like numerically and demonstrably not true.
Yeah, I also
But yeah.
think it
Go ahead,
is a deeply elitist take, that bit about gamers not knowing what they want, because sometimes a dev's insistence on purity of their vision can actually hamper a game and enjoyment of it.
Actually, I want to respond to Kefka. I'm sorry that that has affected you that badly. I will say, I think if you really want to enjoy games, like, you can surround yourself with people that enjoy games or enjoy a certain type of games.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy fighting games. I don't necessarily enjoy interacting with the greater fighting game community, but I surround myself with people in the community that do enjoy it.
Yeah,
But
it's not easy.
yeah, it's also very hard to filter out the noise because,
Oh no.
you know, you go to YouTube, you get all those thumbnails with various takes. You go into a news feed, you see all the like horrible
No.
headlines and takes about games. But at the end, if you want to experience games a certain way, nobody should be able to tell you whether you're doing it right or wrong.
I will agree there.
Yes!
In general-ish, audiences are very bad at putting into words why something might not be the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I want to stop being warm, game. Let me stop being warm. That I can agree with, Loaf Sneeze. I can absolutely agree with. Just sometimes, as I said, sometimes they're really bad at just understanding what is wrong.
Well, Kefka, at least hope that you can at least enjoy and experience games a bit through others, and then eventually can go back to playing them.
Yeah.
I feel like Torpid and me at least like try to create a positive atmosphere about games where we can still like we can be. I'd argue that you and I are fairly positive about games, even if like not like in the sense of false positivity, but like we enjoy them and we want people to enjoy themselves, and even if it's a bad game, we want some enjoyment out of it.
I've mentioned it before, but to date, I don't think there's been a game I have streamed that I can entirely say I hate. There are some that have deeply flawed, but like, it's important to find something interesting even in the bad ones.
Yeah, and I think it's good to foster like an environment where you can talk about these things. Like, you know, we can look at this and be like, yeah, you know, Dogs is kind of a piece of shit for calling women, you know, bitches, but also he's really funny when he wears a shirt and does sumo wrestling. Like, I think we can like talk about both of those things in the same context.
A couple things. First off, Third Birthday, fascinating train wreck. Impressive to see how they completely torpedoed the franchise. God damn it, Marathian. 12 minutes? Bold fucking move to make your plot twist incest. Fucking power move. It's so dumb. I will say this, some games are just better watched than played. There are interesting things some games do, but are still not worth playing. But are still interesting to see.
I'm gonna do like an actual, like legit quote-unquote devil's advocate, but incest being a plot twist is a very, like, classic antic, like, literature trope. Like, that's like a Greek tragedy trope. So it's not outlandish. It's also stupid and overdone, but it's a thing that's like just been established as a plot twist for a while.
Also, Kefka, I will say this: don't worry about the sub thing. The money's nice, but it's not important. I stream because I enjoy streaming. If you can't pay, you can't pay. It doesn't hurt me at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think you should support people when you can, and if you can't, you know, being there is also supportive. Shoutouts to all the lurkers in chat.
Lurkers are valid. I'm actually pretty surprised at how active my chat tends to be for its relative size.
Yeah, I've been told that people like to fall asleep to my streams, so I have a higher percentage of lurkers, which is funny.
I am losing my mind trying to fucking figure out where to go.
Okay, do you want me to decipher where to go while you babe?
I know where to go. It's the process of getting there that is proving to be the issue.
So, but was it like can you at least like help tell the audience what are we trying to do? Because I am lost in what we're trying to do.
So what I am trying to do is get to an area called the mid area. Because in the mid area is a club that we need to go to and unlock with this key we got, as far as I know, called the Omega Club. And getting there is proving to be a trial.
No.
I think I got it. I will slap you, Ira. Okay, I did not in fact get it.
Damn.
I'm going in a different direction though. It's just all of the hallways here are incredibly samey.
Yeah, I want to see you get to the correct spot before we go, because if you don't find it now, the first hour of the next session is going to be you trying to find it.
Ish.
No.
That is such a dated reference gone.
Well, actually, Ish, Malcolm wouldn't know to tell us because the actor suffered a accident that made him forget everything about their life before a certain point, including the entire filming of Malcolm in the Middle. So no, we cannot ask.
What?
Wait, you don't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, so I can't remember what the accident was or what the like health condition is, but the main actor for Malcolm in the Middle basically had their entire memory of their life wiped out before a certain point, which includes the entirety of the filming of Malcolm in the Middle.
Jesus.
Yep. So people like when he sees the show, he just has no recollection of anything from filming that show. Bet you feel really bad now, Ish. It was a motorcycle accident? Okay.
What is it, like, what was his name, Freddie Muniz?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I did. Frankie Muniz, that's it, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's fascinating.
Yep, it's super fucked. Malcolm in the Middle had so many good jokes, too.
And yes, retrograde amnesia is a real thing. It's just too easily used as a plot device, so it's hard to take seriously. The problem is these maps are really fucking bad.
And also very big.
So it is incredibly hard for me to fucking parse where I need to go, because there's no clear delineations of what leads to what on the maps.
You know you have a good map layout when you're more samey and confusing than Deep Fear.
Yeah, I knew where I was going in Deep Fear. Deep Fear at least had a flow to it. This is sprawling is the problem.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I was wrong then. So, Ish, you can go back to your joke. Please reiterate your joke. And I will not condemn it.
As someone who has it, yes, Ish. It is. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
I heard a kid who played Malcolm left the industry to live a normal life. I wouldn't blame anyone.
Sometimes it's good to get while the getting's good.
Well, sometimes also, like, you realize early on, oh, actually, I don't want to be, like, a superstar actor or whatever.
Yeah, it's very easy to develop a very toxic relationship with that sort of thing.
I mean, hell, there's probably a reason Macaulay Culkin didn't act in movies as an adult.
Oh, that's because Macaulay Culkin had problems.
Yep. Oh, the Jackass crew has had a lot of health issues.
Oh, a fuck ton.
I feel like we've been in this particular, like, dock, what, 5 million times.
I cannot figure out the way to get to where I need to go, and that is my problem. I'm gonna see... Yeah, Macaulay Culkin's a real case study in how bad being a child actor can fuck you up. Go to hell.
I always like how Steve-O and Pontius dropped Wild Boys, which was their, like, wildlife Jackass show, after Steve Irwin died, because they were like, nah man, fuck this shit, he was a professional, we're idiots, and he died, we're not doing this anymore.
Okay, if this is what I think it is, I'm about to fucking freak the fuck. Get out of my way!
Now, I wish the respawning was at least, like, when you're a few rooms away.
Look, man, how else are you gonna get all the money you need for the big fancy weapons?
Ugh. I even wonder if, like, the amount of money you get from monsters, like, gives you a rebate on the ammo.
No. I wouldn't be so deep in the hole if it did. Okay, let's see. So there's this over there. This long hallway. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna check my fucking map and I'm gonna just lose my goddamn mind. It sucks.
This is like streaming this and watching this game. It feels like Groundhog Day, but we're stuck in the, like, shittiest Christmas.
Yeah, tragically, I have nobody to fall in love with here to help me break the loop and become a better person. So I'm just stuck running around in circles forever. There is no love interest, only pain. I'm going this way because I just want to get over here and look at the map. I stand by my statement, Darren.
Yeah, please let's not escalate the parasocial relationship.
No, please.
have to
I need to
update
start
the-
doing fucking boyfriend experience ASMRs. Let's go. That's what the people want.
Okay, but I'm gonna be real. If you did the stream where it was just your PNG tuber, but you also downloaded a bunch of images to make it look like it's a dinner at a restaurant, and you're just vibing with chat that way, and like the camera on the scene for OBS is from the perspective of the person across the table, like you should totally do that. You just like just unironically do that. Fuck it. Exactly, Nox.
Tragically, I don't have it in my body to ever be like that. I stand by my statement I've mentioned before, but one time a VTuber called me tsundere and I never recovered.
I think he used to be tsundere, but you're no longer tsundere.
No, I genuinely struggle with expressing affection. It is a real problem for me.
Oh my god, is this where we're supposed to be?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I
We
went
came all this way for a large Hassie.
two large Hassies.
Okay, well now it's justified spending the past hour finding this.
You really could, Ish. You could have a wonderful career as
Yeah.
E-boy ASMR. You got the voice for it.
I don't think I could do ASMR, but I have been told that I have a relaxing voice.
Hell yeah, dead stripper, let's go.
It's actually the exotic dancer, thank you.
Yeah.
Exotic stripper.
Yeah.
So wait, okay, you're here. Why are we here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the point?
Why did you think you had to get here? I'm just trying to understand.
Because I
that.
got a key for this place.
Was it just for the weapon?
I am going to fucking lose my shit.
Okay, I think it's I think this is where we should save because there's only one door. There's only one point we can exit, and we should figure this out next time.
You know what? That's completely valid-ish.
Okay, Ish, but you could get into the niche of being a power bottom.
Like chat calling me a masochist. It's like, no, actually. I just have a sick fascination with garbage.
The Garbomancer.
I just want to find a save point. I just want to find a save spot.
I think Daddy Powerbomb is a cool internet handle name.
It is actually a great name. It's a good fucking band name.
If somebody followed me on Twitch and I had to say thank you for the follow, Daddy Powerbottom, I would never forget that person.
All I can think of now is that there's one regular in Wang's chat named, I think it's BBC is the best.
Like the British broadcast channel.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Sorry, this is a bit out of my league. I'm not sure what it is.
Nobody knows. And they carefully dance around it.
Purple's Discord Kitten. Okay. I'm gonna assume Discord Kitten is a thing. A term.
I don't know what that is.
It's a stupid. Okay, so okay. Discord Kitten is one of those memes. Okay, I'm gonna bail out of this convo. I choose to leave the convo.
It's just hard boarding.
Yep.
Slamming that eject button.
Not now, not on this channel. Not now.
God, Discord Kitten is one of the worst phrases I've ever had the misfortune of reading.
Well, I read it. I'm like, I glossed over it and then went, wait, no, that sounds like it's an actual term.
It is, and it's terrible.
Oh, wait, is it because the Discord icon looks kind of like a cat sometimes?
I don't know. I have killed so many men. My hands are drenched in blood, and I don't know where I need to go!
Can you not even find a save point? Are we like at that point where we don't even know where to save?
I know where a save is, but I don't know where it is. I have locations with save points memorized in my brain, but none of them are here. You know...
And how you can get your own start as a Discord kitten. I like that that's the angle it takes. It's not the angle of how to get your Discord kitten, it's how you can be the Discord kitten.
Look, if there's anything I've learned about the internet, it's a lot of bottoms never shut up about being a bottom. There, I said it. I can't unsay it now, but I stand by it.
I'm gonna have to do homework for the stream next week to just be able to tell you where the fuck to go, because
I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at a guide after this.
I am... This is like the part where everything has deteriorated, our brain has deteriorated, chat has deteriorated, everything is just in shambles, and we're trying to find a stupid fucking save point.
No, it's not the opposite, Honora, it's the receiving end.
It's also, this by the way, why I said that I don't like the over-the-shoulder camera, and I think the angle camera would have been better. I think it actually makes it more confusing to navigate. Remember to catch breath, because if you die, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I need you to understand how bad these controls are. So basically, to dive, you just let go of the buttons. To swim up, you need to not be touching the stick and hammering the swim button. To swim forward, you need to be holding forward and hammering the swim button. You cannot just press once or hold. This will just do that. You need to keep tapping the button to swim.
You know, sometimes I complain about the homogenization of video game controls and how everything handles the same, but then I remember this era of swimming, and you know, maybe we're better off
Yeah,
these days.
maybe then you remember there's a reason why the controls have homogenized.
Oh my god, we're back here.
Yes, we're back here, but we're back here because there's a convenient save. I told you, I know where all the saves are. It's just a matter of getting back to where they were.
You know where all the saves are, but you don't know where any of the progress is.
To be fair, it just kind of went, fuck off.
Yes!
I hate this. This game sucks.
I don't know why you picked this. I don't know why 2024 is the year of aquatic horror on torpidtypist.tv.
Twitch.tv/torpidtypist.
Yeah.
Either way, fuck this. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all had fun. Oh right, I still need to do. Never mind, we're not ending just yet. I need to do a thing for Morathian. But also check out NB, good friend NB.
Yes, please check me out in the not obscene way.
Give me a sec. I need to get the thing. Clips. Most recent.
I will contribute babing, I guess.
Yeah,
My
the last
gift
babe
to
was
you.
2 days ago. I
Oh
want to
my
mention
God,
that. After going
this is-
several months without a babe, the latest one is that recent. When I learn how to fucking access these. No, this is, oh god. Why? Why did Twitch make the UI for this shit worse? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna copy this link, go there. Why did they make using this shit harder? Why would you do this, Twitch?
Just to fuck with you specifically.
Apparently. Very deliberate effort to fuck me specifically over. Okay, let me... I know what I can do. I'll turn up the game. So we can get this beautiful music playing over it.
Oh, are we gonna have Christmas music in the background?
Yeah, yeah, we are.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, where are you? Ugh.
Oh my god, what is the screen?
Art is what it is.
I'm glad how my dragon is still somehow visible in the background.
Yeah. After all this time.
After all this time, it's still me.
The Chog is in its rightful place, untouched.
Okay.
Okay, let me...
Let me know when you start.
Yeah. I know what to put. Okay, let's take this. Can't completely cover up the background though. It's very important it stay there. So we can see as this gets progressively muddier.
I think we should always be able to see the guy on the left.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the slime is never the same size and never in the same place. It's great. Yeah, the ancient Chog as designed by committee. Corpo the Chog. Either way. Let the song loop. Babe, babe. Oh, no, no, it's broken. I forgot to unmute. This is terrible. Okay, one more. Either way. Delete babe. Delete babe. Delete babe. Delete dogs. Dogs. Delete dogs. Dogs. Rush search. Babe. Delete babe. Delete. Rush search. I forgot the name of the town. Delete. 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 I refuse to move my cursor. Delete it. Saying rush search is really easy. Rush search. Why did I pause the video? Why am I so weird about rush search? I'll never get over it. Oh, I'm not at the end. Also, you can barely see 12 minutes. I cannot go one of these without mentioning rush search. It's a blur. It's become a blob. I keep checking the timer. I keep it's always longer than I expect it to be. Just a little bit. Why is it so long? Why are they catching that little bit of this? It's gone. I hate it. I hate it so much.
There, now somebody has
Delete it. Yeah, that's on there. That's their prerogative.
Sadly, Lola was late with the boy kisser emote. I should have put in the boy kisser model for this. I'll do it next time somebody babes.
Real missed opportunity.
Oh, gives me a reason to tune in next week.
Because tradition, Wordito, because tradition. Also, I do enjoy it. It's terrible, though. It has also become increasingly incomprehensible and nonsensical, and I love it for that.
I can't wait for the 10-year anniversary of that club.
I don't. No. Because that was the point where the game had basically broken me. Yeah, exactly, Nox. Sometimes art is abrasive. That's the point, Ish. That's the point. For realsies, though, I hope y'all had fun. This game is dog shit.
You mean dogs shit?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, thank you for setting me up for it.
You're welcome. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, however much that might be. Thank you, Iceclaw. Thank you. Later, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Also, tomorrow's movie in the Discord is Highlander. Look forward to it, I guess.
Oh shit, you're watching Highlander? Fuck.
Yeah!
This.
Later, y'all.
Wait.